Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from December the 25th Sunday to December the 31st Saturday 2022. And it is especially for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic on your palms. It belongs to the soul, and is the soul who's changing the lines and changing the signs. That's why it's very important to read the palm, not just base your predictions on the date of birth and time of birth alone. And I will show you how to reach that magic inside you, the triology of magic, the soul and the planets and you, how to make them harmonize so you become very lucky. I'll give you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and I'll show you how to reach that side of you which can bring success all the time. We'll talk more about this later. So, you coming from Scorpio, Sunday, the 25th of December, be very careful that accidents of all kinds can happen. Not only physical accidents, but also verbal accidents and also financial accidents. You may be in the company of people you shouldn't be. You are going to be made use of. So again, worry about that. Choose your company very carefully. If you suspect there are people you don't like that, don't be there because a bad bonding can happen. And this bad bonding can be taking you into trouble financially or personally or emotionally. Drive very carefully. The planets are moving quite fast. So they make you very impetuous, very impulsive, very hasty, very impatient. Guard what you say. Your tongue may become faster than your brain. And so you say things and regret. You do things and you regret. So don't take the lead. Don't want to be in charge in the morning, afternoon. Let somebody else plan that because you're going to get it not very well done. And be careful if you're traveling. It's going to be a dangerous time. Don't go into the sea either, or even in rivers and lakes, because there's also danger there. The evening and nightfall, the same planets will follow you. But there's one planet also there to help you in the material side of life, where job, business, or finances is concerned. So meet people for that purpose in the evening nightfall, not for the fun of enjoying it. That you will only end up the loser in some kind or another. So meet people where you can discuss the future, where finances are concerned. You will get some good news from there. Again, travel very carefully, drive very slowly. Don't believe everything said to you. Listen more than you reveal any of your plans because people can cheat you and take your plans and go do them themselves. Monday, Monday, the 26th of December. Now, this is a wonderful, lucky day for you. The morning and afternoon, slow and steady planets are seen. And so you'll go slow and steady. Be patient with these planets. They are laying out a foundation for you in the morning, afternoon, a foundation for better job, finances, material side of life, better job, and also better in your personal life. These are long term planets. So the morning and afternoon long term planets make you luckier and luckier and luckier. Help it all by choosing your company for the area that you want the most to be improved in the morning and afternoon because the bonding is going to be wonderful with the family and go change for the romance if you want. And even for job business, you'll bond with the people you work with and you'll bond with the people you do business with. So there's a wonderful acceleration of long-term energy going on. Wear your best colors is very, very important. Evening and nightfall, these wonderful planets will follow you. And so use the same technique. Be patient with these long term planets. They are bonding you with people who are good for you, except there's two planets I worry about. One is the planet of deception and deceit, the other is the planet of accidents. They are also there in the evening nightfall. So drive very slowly and choose your company very, very carefully. You don't want to be cheated in any area. And then you'll be able to use only your good planets for the evening nightfall and continue that wonderful bonding. Let's go to Tuesday, the 27th of December. What a lucky day waits for you, and a very powerful one as well. It's a group of planets that gives you that magic of just receiving good news and as much as possible talking and dealing with people to impress them. So you have the chance, if at work, to impress your bosses. Go meet them, talk to them about your plans. You have a chance in business to do something and plan attracting more partners. Go speak to your bank manager. They'll treat you with a lot of respect as well because your aura will be shining. And also, chasing for that romance, you will also be able to make great headway. So it's all up to you which area in life you want to go for. There is an excess of good planets, too much. So it makes you take people for granted and expect things without even sometimes planning. So don't let it go that far. Tell yourself, work hard to deal with people on a fair level with respect, and you'll get that yourself. These wonderful planets follow you to the evening nightfall. With so many good planets, you will be very distracted about what you actually want. If you're looking for a romance, you'll have too many to choose from. And looking for business techniques, you'll have too many. So sometimes too many good planners make you that person who takes things for granted, takes people for granted. So don't let that happen. Otherwise, you'll find that an overdose of good luck can suddenly weaken as people realize that you're only out for material gain. Some of them may not like it. So show that other side of you, that kindness side of you, that helpful side of you as well. Wednesday, the 28th of December. Now, you have to be careful of this. Wednesday, the 28th of December. Too many ego planets are seen in the morning afternoon. This word ego for you on this Wednesday, 28th December, is not a good word. It makes you take people for granted and it makes you unnecessarily demand and be very much a person who takes everything for granted. So, what can you do? You won't be also on the same wavelength as people because your ideals will be out of this world. Others may not even think you're talking sense. So, talk less, do less, just stick to the plan of what you have to do where you work and finish that off because these negative ego planets can bring blame upon you. In one way or another, you could be blamed where you work or where you do business. So, failure is seen. Well, be part of a team is safer than to go alone. If you want the recognition to be in the limelight, you'll get it even worse. So be part of a team and be safer because things are going to go wrong. The planning and also respect your bosses and in business, respect the people you do business with. Don't try to do things on your own. It will just flash back against you. Evening and nightfall, these planets move along. They come along again with you. This time they want to attack the emotional side of your life. So the family side, the chasing for a romance side, and that wanting to be building friendship side. These planets don't want you to have all that. So how do they prevent you? They make your ego to be very difficult. And when that becomes difficult, of course, people will move away from you because all you want is everything for yourself. And what you don't get, you get very angry. So don't allow that to happen. Just be don't expectant the whole day of anything, and you will see that you will not be too hurt because you were not too expectant. Yes, your emotional side is going to break down in the evening night. For be careful what you say, be careful what you do, and disappointment is there if you're looking for some kind of a date, for example. The date may not show up. Thursday, the 29th of December. This is a nasty day, if I may say it. Morning and afternoon, anything that can go wrong will just go wrong. So important is where you do business and where you work. The financial area can be destroyed very quickly with what you say and how you plan things. You make enemies very quickly. Even in the family life, you make enemies very quickly. So just say less and do less. Be agreeable as much as you can with all those concerned in your personal life. Going for lunch, let them order the meal. Don't even try to order it because what you order will just go all wrong. So you have to be cautious. You are walking on eggshells in the morning, afternoon. These eggshells can crack if you put too much weight on them. So go light with your words, go light with your actions. And don't be too expectant if you're chasing for the romance, it's going to backfire. So why even bother to try? Planning changes will also backfire. So don't want to plan changes in job, in business too much. Leave things as they are because it's not a good morning, afternoon for you at all. Evening and nightfall, these planets will follow you. But this time you have two planets which are also good. One is the planet of unexpected goodness. So there's something unexpectedly working to your favor in the evening nightfall. And the other is repair. You'll be able to repair all that went wrong in the morning, afternoon. You'll be able to repair that in the evening nightfall. But these planets of badness follow you. The repair may be only 20-25%. At least take that. So don't be too expectant the whole day, and you will not be unnecessarily pressured to retaliate to anything. Friday. Friday, the 30th of December. Now, this is a very lucky day for you. But there's too much good planets, too much goodness. It's all centrified. When it is very centrified, then there's too much of ego and too much of what you want, you must get. So don't behave that way in the morning and afternoon of Friday, the 30th of December, which means don't dominate, don't be stubborn, be flexible, be negotiable. You will quieten these planets down and they'll give you what you want. They are the planets of expansion and growth. So you may get good news about a promotion at work. You may get good news if you're in business. You're getting more business and more support, and the partnerships may be getting even bigger. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you, and that's good news. But there's also a planet there in the evening nightfall, the planet that does not want you to be on the same wavelength as people. So you will start finding differences with people in the evening nightfall. They could be family members, they could be friends, they could be that romance you're looking for. The chances of it failing are there. You can save it by not being imposing, which means don't demand, don't be stubborn, and try to be negotiable. Play the waiting game is better. Don't want to have it instantly. Because if you want anything instant in the evening nightfall, you're not going to get it. Too many obstacles are there. So play the waiting game and be patient. Saturday, the 31st of December. This comes even a luckier day. The planets of unexpected goodness are everywhere. And what do? They make you unexpectedly lucky. What you say, what you do, what you plan, what you buy, what you sell. So it's the right time, whether it's a holiday or whether you're working, to get busy. Think money, think job, think business, how to improve that area. Go buy a lottery by all means, because I see so many good planets in the morning, afternoon. And these planets of the morning, afternoon will help you instantly because they are very fast planets. So ring up people, send emails, ask favors. You will see the response comes pretty nicely for you. Don't be too delayed. The quicker you are, the quicker the good news will come. Look at it that way. You are going to be very impulsively smart. You're going to get ideas coming in a flash. So get paper and pen to write these ideas down. These planets do make you very different from others. So your teamwork needs to be improved as well in the morning, afternoon to make it even luckier. These planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. That's very good. To make it even better, some slow and steady planets are also there. And they are there to make the bonding between you and people extremely lucky. Apply this to the morning, afternoon, apply this to the evening nightfall. The bonding is going to be. So go out with the people you work with. Go out with the people you do business with. Go out with your family for that bonding. Or very quick bonding maybe with people you meet as well. So what a wonderful Saturday, 31st of December. Quick planets and long-term planets all giving you that wonderful bonding. This 90-minute session I have for you. Yes, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic on your palms, which I read for you. This magic is the soul. There's a triology of energy, which is the planets, the soul, and you. If we can harmonize this, you'll be the luckiest person on earth. And that's what I will teach you, to harmonize it through many mediums. One of them is colors. When you connect with a good color, you connect with a good planet. When you connect with a bad color, you connect with a bad planet. So many other energies also with this connection to planets. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. This financial speculation, the stock market, the forex, how to get into that kind of good luck. And I will show you your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all these wonderful energies. So there's so much to teach you, all just for USD $50. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business to know your next 9 years exactly and to know them all about your health as well. I'll go very much deeply into that. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.